Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of New Zealand Sport Casting Couch. We've got a very different episode today, which we'll get to shortly. But Willie in London, you'll be excited about this one.
Yeah, I was wondering how long it was going to take for someone to provide this angle for us for our
Yeah,
for our supreme journalism
yeah.
slant on this one. So yeah, no, you better get to announcing it.
So we've got a new sponsor on board just for one episode. So we've got this episode is sponsored by the Garbara sheep farming in Mosgiel. So the Mitchell family down there, where you go for all your wool and lamb needs, Garbora farming. So
Yeah,
they've
Tussock and
actually
the
sent,
crew. Yeah,
and there's actually been a voice message sent in by the manager there at Garbora farming, and I'll just play that for the audience at home.
Yeah, g'day guys. Just wondering if you could do a wee spot on the top 10 best sportswomen in New Zealand. Thank you.
Yeah, so he's requesting that we do an episode talking about our favourite female athletes. But we've decided that we'll just do five because we think 10 it almost
it
devalues.
undermines in. Yeah,
It undermines. Yeah,
yeah,
we want just five each, just our favourite five. So it's not that we don't know 10. That people at home before they even try and go to that, it's not the case. We know 10, but we're going to just do five each
yeah,
because also
yeah,
we have things to attend and we don't have too much time on our hands. So
yeah.
would you like to start with your first one?
Yeah, as you know, I like when the Olympics roll around because I'm a massive pole vault fan. So
Mm,
my first, I've got Eliza McCarthy,
yeah.
McCartney, however
I
you
think it's
say it.
McCartney. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
You know,
McCartney.
it's
Yes,
your
sorry,
favourite
just
athlete. Yeah.
I've actually got a list. So yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she's bloody good. Very athletic. I think she's a great ambassador for the country and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, no, she would be one of my top five.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's a good one actually. Well, my first one is a cricketer. I've gone Jessica Kerr. Just I like how she obviously swings the ball. She can swing any ball, and she obviously bats high too. She's just good at the crease. Always looks comfy there. Someone that I definitely wouldn't want to face in the nets. I think that'd be a pretty scary proposition. I think the other sister gets a lot of credit, but I think there's an argument to be made that maybe Jessica Kerr might be one of the best bowling all-rounders New Zealand women's cricket's ever seen.
Okay.
So cheers.
Yeah, no, no, no.
Mm.
I appreciate the putting some respect on the name over there. My second one, sticking with my pole vault based activities. I've got another unsung hero, Olivia McTaggart.
Yeah,
Just
nice.
an absolute weapon on the vault. Vaulting that pole. Yeah, no, she goes well on that, doesn't she? So yeah,
Yeah,
just those two as a duo, especially as well.
mm,
So yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. She is really good on the pole. And like I forget, like obviously you're a massive pole vault advocate. People at home might not realize that, but you've
Yeah.
obviously been following
Used to
that
do
for
it all through high
generations.
school and stuff, yeah, but
Yeah,
just kind of injuries, yeah. Otherwise, I
yeah.
could have been alongside there, could
You
have
could have
been
been
there
on the
with
pole
him.
too.
Yeah, could have been
Yeah.
in the pole team.
And I guess you're probably following the world tour at the moment as well, the pole
Yeah,
vault
yeah,
world
yeah. Now
tour.
follow the Diamond League quite closely where I can.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice to Mick Taggart there. My next one is is a bit of a different one. I actually don't know her name. It's Isaiah Papali'i's mum. So people might remember. I better find her name considering she's one of my favourites. But when Isaiah Papali'i
yes,
made his Kiwis debut,
yeah,
she was in the Kiwi Ferns and in the Warriors women's side at the same time as he was
yeah.
Warriors and Kiwis, which I just think is an incredible feat.
That's iconic.
A mum son duo.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just think
How many
what
of
she
those are there
does,
out there?
yeah, just like what she does on the pitch is unreal.
And off the pitch. Yeah.
Yeah, Lauren Apapali'i, so she's played for New Zealand in league and Samoa and rugby union. So yeah,
Yeah.
couple of countries and a couple of sports. So
Yeah.
Lorena Papali'i, just put some respect. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Respect put. My next one, I'm going to netball here, and I'm going for Karen's Burger.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
no.
yeah, is Karen's Burger the captain of the Ferns now?
Oh, potentially.
Potential, yeah.
Can't remember.
That's
Yeah,
why, yeah. Just as it's been a bit hard to follow, but I thought I might have heard that through the way
yeah,
through the rumor mill. But yeah, Karen's Burger always
mm,
goes hard in the paint, eh? So got
yeah,
to put
yeah,
some respect for a hard working gal like yourself. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I used to be an advocate for Karen's Burger, but do you remember when she left the Central Pulse
yeah,
for the Canterbury Tactics, which was actually a
yeah,
dog maneuver.
yeah. No, loyalty not great, but
Yeah, yeah,
in terms
but
of playing, yeah,
yeah, you're not too worried about loyalty with your female athletes, eh?
no, no, not
It's just
massively
about
worried.
performance, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, just about performance. Yeah,
yeah, fair enough.
yeah.
Sweet. My next one is I've gone to go to football, so I'll go to Macy Fraser. So she was
Oh no way! I've
obviously
actually got her as well.
far out, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
crazy.
One of the greats.
Um, Yeah, one of the greats. I think, like probably technically the best Ninja A League Phoenix women's player there's ever been.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
was obviously outstanding, and then got sold. The Phoenix sold her a big
yeah,
transfer fee. I think it was like $100,000 or something, or maybe sixty
yeah. Where is
thousand
she now?
dollars.
She's in America at some
Um,
frat parties, isn't she, or something
yeah,
like
she
that?
got signed by a American side straight out of the
Yeah.
Ninja A League. So just
Was it Alpha
she's just
Sigma? Was it
for Sigma.
Alpha Sigma? Was it the Alpha Sigma side or something like that? One of those frat
Oh,
teams.
I can't actually remember
Oh,
what side it was.
no,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
but
so yeah,
yeah, she obviously she was pretty popular amongst a lot of our viewers as well. Just like good on the ball and stuff like that. Very good on the
yeah.
ball. So, yeah, what do you want to say about her?
Nah, you pretty much just summed up all my points. Actually, I must have
Mm,
accidentally sent it to you or sent you a voice note about it in my sleep or something. But yeah, no, you've just summarised it perfectly. Yeah,
yeah.
just like a fan favorite is another
Mm,
part of why she's so great.
mm. Is she your third one you've said, or is that your fourth then?
Oh, that's my fourth.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'll go again then. My next
Yeah,
one, you're not gonna like this, but I've actually got another Kerr sister. I just like what they do on the cricket field, so I've gone Amelia Kerr.
yeah,
Um, I think there's a genuine argument, although you know some friends of the show might not agree with it. We have a big women's Super Smash audience, particularly Otago Sparks fans, but who love Susie Bates, but
mm,
not as good as Susie Cato, if I can just chuck that out there. But
yeah. No,
um,
second
as
class
you
Susie yeah, in
yeah.
that sentence.
Um, but yeah, Amelia Kerr, I think she's potentially already at her age of about, what is she, maybe 24, 25. May already be the best women's New Zealand cricketer we've ever
Mm,
seen. She can leg spin, she can orthodox, she can leg cutter, she can open the batting, cover drive, dill scoop. What
mm,
can't she do? So
mm.
yeah, I'll chuck her out there.
Yeah, well. Yeah, no, that's pretty hard to argue with. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's pretty good. Um,
Yeah.
my last one, gone for Mackenzie Barry. I think this is more just from a standpoint of when when the women's Phoenix team were quite bad. She was just an absolute rock at the back. So yeah, I
Mm.
just appreciated her kind of like grit and grind mentality and kind of her never say die attitude. That's something
Yeah.
that I always look for in sports
Yeah.
players. So yeah, no,
Yeah,
I just
nice.
appreciate that. So one of my favourites. Yeah.
You like to do legs as well, eh? You thought she had good, strong football legs, eh? Good for kicking.
Yeah, yeah, I guess, yeah. Guess you could
Yeah,
say
I
that.
remember, I remember you saying that, but that might have been the Lime Cruiser speaking. um,
Okay,
Sweet. And
yes.
then my last one is one of my favorite rugby union players of all time. I think if many people have watched the women's game, they'll know that a lot of it is about the run it straight. It's not overly technical at times. It's more about just the
Mm,
run it straight up the guts, put the pressure on the ones in tight. and this one's
Yeah.
done it better than anyone I've ever seen. So it's Mumunga Palu, or Muga. I think it's Mumunga Palu. She used to play for the Matatu. She's played for Canterbury. She's played for the Hawke's Bay NPC side. Just an absolute frame. She's just look her up, people at home. So it's
Yeah,
M
I
O
can say
O.
I've just searched her up, and
Yeah,
I'm impressed. Yeah,
yeah. So Mooga space Palu Palu. Look her up. She's about she's about 6'8" and just one of the best. Just so good in the scrums. I've seen her on the back of driving mauls.
Mm.
She's probably in the bracket as
What
my favourite
what
female
would
athlete of all
your
time.
comparison be to maybe someone that might be more well known in the males game, who would
Well, I don't know if there's
just to
anyone that
help the
even.
audience out?
Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone that would even lace her boots, but I think the
Maybe like
closest.
a Miracle Wailangi and a Ben Tamiafuna body. Is that what
Yeah,
I'm
I
seeing
think
from?
definitely like I think if you merged Ben Tamiafuna and Namia Tialada and then got Nelson Osofa Solomona's height, and Frank Ribery's face potentially, but yeah, so it's like yeah, yeah, like she scary, like would be scary if she was running it straight at you, and I just think yeah, just one of the best my favourite rugby union women's player of all time for sure. So I think we ended on that note. Yeah. So any other thoughts on our top female athletes, or we call it there?
No, like you say, there's obviously like we've just had to cut it short to five each of our top there
Yeah.
because we this episode could have gone for hours. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
but unfortunately we have places to be and
Yeah.
yeah. So I hope everyone enjoys the little five each here. Maybe we can do a male version sometime if people want to hear that, but I don't know if they
Yeah.
do. So
No.
let us know in the
No.
comments maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. And just a big thanks to Garabar Farming. Make sure you
Mm.
head there for your wool and your
Tussick and the
sheep milk.
crew, they'll sort you out.
Yeah. Yeah. Tussie. Yeah. That's right. Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, New Zealand, and I hope you've enjoyed that episode. Let us know your top female athletes in the comments.
Go
Cheers.